With the recent live-action movie, we've decided to go back to a time where games were as hard as a Vinnie Jones eating a bag of nails. Mighty Morphin Power Rangers is the title of 5 different video games that are based on the television series of the same name, which were all released in 1995. These were for the Sega Genesis, the SNES, the Game Boy, the Game Gear, and the Sega CD. The SNES version of the game features 7 stages where you get to play as your favourite colour. 1 player, 2 judges, 1 life, punch it.
Right, so here we are with the first ever One Life review. My name is Patrick, otherwise known as Paddy. I'm here with Alistair.
Hello.
You are the lucky sucker who played this game, and Rob.
I'm just here to make up the numbers.
Yeah, Rob and I are judging. Alistair, you played the game. You played Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on the SNES. What did you think? What kind of game is it? Tell us all about it.
Well, it's very, as you'd expect for a 1990s game, side-scroller, beat 'em up, not much to it, but very replayable and very entertaining.
Shall we see how we got on?
Yeah, definitely. You'll be disappointed thoroughly, but
Ooh.
Some kind of calamity?
yeah, they had a nice little cutscene which I was surprised at. No idea what the story is, so
Rita Repulsa, that is,
That's
isn't it?
the one. Yep.
That was her name.
Played by Elizabeth Banks in the new film.
Ooh, check you out.
Oh no.
Knowledge is power.
Mighty Morphin Power.
So, who did you go for? Let's see if you went. Yeah. It says quite a lot about who you are, really, and
yeah, I went Zach. I was so tempted by Billy because of his dungarees and his hillbilliness, but I had to go for Zach because parachute
Because
pants.
he's got those loose-fitting trousers.
Yeah.
So this is you trying to work out the breakdancing.
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, cool.
How to go right, how to go left, how to get low.
I mean, this is basically me button mashing, knowing, okay, I'm not going to remember this, but when I panic, I know what I can do.
Oh, look
Hey,
at you.
this. You're laying the smack down. Oh, jump
He
kick.
didn't get killed by the first guy. That's a start, really.
That is a good
I feel
start.
that is the first like a milestone of a One Life a playthrough, isn't it?
Yeah.
Don't get killed by the first guy.
Oh yeah, I was nervous. I didn't know how long this was going to last. So I was very knees weak, arms are heavy. There was vomit on my sweater already. There's probably
There's a
some
lot of
spaghetti.
innuendos in here.
They were very sneaky up top. Their little shins rummaging around.
Like in your endo.
Half an hour later.
I know, right? The curse of a stutterer, mate. That's what that is.
You could hear Rob's brain working. He's like, I got this, guys.
Hang
Come
on.
on, I got this.
I heard a joke that goes with that.
Ooh, what's happening here? Skeletor.
Zorro the skeleton.
The guy's
Oh,
definitely
you more
yeah. The guy's
Oh,
definitely a
thank you.
pimp. So I was quite happy with the morphing.
with a rapier sword.
Yeah.
Yeah, I hadn't.
Well, how does one expect to hit the hose?
But I also figured that his fists were just as powerful as the axe because it took roughly the same hits to take each enemy down. So either he has...
The question I've got to ask is, where does he keep the axe?
Oh, you don't want to know that one, mate.
Alright.
Trust me. That's a cut.
That suit doesn't have any pockets. So
That's a cutscene you get at the end of the game. You have to earn that one.
Not only is Alistair, who's playing the game, going to be giving us a review of what he thinks after he eventually meets his death, we're going to be giving him a review of what we think of his playthrough, and bench throwing, definitely lots of points for that.
Oh yeah, I
getting hit by very clear bombs is kind of points off.
Is this the end of the level or
Is this a boss?
boss?
You'll
It's
have
got
to
to be a
see.
boss.
Skeletor!
Yes, it is.
Oh yeah, Skeletor.
The pimp skeleton at its
Pimp
finest.
Skeletor
Come on,
with a rapier.
the feather of the hat, the sword looks a little like a cane, the cape.
Oh, damn.
Ooh, he's
Look
got
at
some
that.
moves. Look at that.
And I ducked it and everything. I didn't accidentally press down in a panic and dodge it.
Music is picked up.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, it's all extreme. It's the music was great in this. That is one thing I'm going to give this one.
Hmm.
I could listen
Yeah,
to that music all day.
Music on those games was really great, wasn't it? Oh, damn.
Oh,
Yeah.
look at that.
I know, he
Like-
came up.
The dodge, the dance.
Oh, look at him.
Oh,
He's
it's a
brought in
bomb.
the bomb. He's
It's a
brought it
bomb.
in.
I was like,
the
oh,
woolly mammoth.
I was like, oh shit, this is going to go bad. So
By the power of
Oh.
Mammoth.
I
Is
nailed
that
it.
it? Nope.
No. He comes back. He's not going to kill me because he's armless.
Didn't.
How long have you had to work on that one?
Yeah, he's been working that for weeks.
Yeah. I come up with it about here. But no, for some reason now he goes to spitting fire. So take that as you will. It's a skeleton with a sword who can spit fire.
Oh, but now he's a floating head.
He's just ahead of the game. Another one I came with. I had a lot of free time.
I swear,
right?
I'm going to take you everywhere. Swear to God.
Here's what I made earlier.
Also, I decided that his fire must come from his hat. I don't see where else it would come from.
Oh, was that it?
Oh,
Yes.
look at that.
Yeah, he can't-
Congratulations.
So is that the first level?
That was.
That is.
Oh.
You have a password?
I didn't need the password, guys. Don't worry.
Little victory dance?
I would argue where were like the rest of the Power Rangers during all that?
It's true.
Yeah,
Kind of
there
left
was-
you.
They're just chilling right there. You got to pick it
left you
again.
alone.
I may have panicked and thought this somehow restart. Yeah, I was like, I've got to choose Zack again, but I also thought it restarted the entire game, and this was the beginning, so I panicked a lot. I was seeing just sitting there, just scrambling around, going, "Oh God, what have I done?"
It's an interesting feature of the SNES. The mouse.
That again.
The mouse on
cut
the
that
screen.
bit out. His
Hey,
bit's being fast forwarded.
It was there from earlier problems. And they throw them in from both sides of the screen. This got difficult because you had to fight like 3-4 different people on each side. And you got drop kicked to the face. I thought that was
Look
unfair.
at that.
Getting quite low now.
Yeah. It's pretty tense.
Tension is rising. Oh.
Now, when you morph, do you
It
get
is.
your life back? Man, what is
Yes.
that? I don't
I
remember
am
that.
here to rake your lawn.
He's from Cornwall.
It's the West Country farmer.
Right there.
Right then.
I got my rake. I'm
I've
gonna
got my
come here.
rake,
I've got
and
my
I've got your
cider.
ass to kick.
That was in those barrels. It was just a cider plantation. He was just
He's
trying
come for our cider, lads.
Leave my farm alone, you animal.
He's just trying to get them from point A to point B, and we're just disrupting it. Yeah, I was much happier with my axe.
I bet the Strongbow people never had these many problems.
Who are?
No, or right. Ooh, platforming.
Oh, look at that platforming.
How does this
Yeah.
sit with you?
It was uncomfortable because you had to press up to grab it after you jumped. You didn't just automatically grab it. So it was very finicky and very hard to kind of get right. Especially
It
with all these.
looks pretty simple.
It does, but it was, or it,
What are you
it probably
what are you
is
trying to
simple.
say?
It's
Well,
probably
I'm just saying it looks pretty simple. That's
Yeah, you're making it look pretty easy as well.
it's pretty simple to everyone else, but to me it was difficult.
I can't jump. Well,
I can't do much. Well, But yeah, they
No,
had a good...
I mean, to be fair, so far, mate, apart from that one bit where you seem to be flagging, you're doing just as well as what I would.
Yeah, it's good.
I have a feeling a bit later on you won't be saying that.
But will he be... Yeah, 'twas the Travelator that got him.
And
Spoiler warning.
And the... and the falling fire iron pipes.
Hey boss, what do we do with all these metal pipes that are on fire? Nah, throw them down.
Why are
that
they
guy.
even on fire? Surely it's like the least flammable thing in the building. I would have set fire to like the massive crates of petrol and thrown them instead.
Hey, who ordered these?
But the thing is,
Who ordered 100 metal flaming pipes?
they don't stay on the conveyor belt. They just bounce off. So I mean, I don't.
Right, lads, go and get those pipes out. Set them on fire.
Set him on fire and drop it on his head. It'll be the last thing he'll ever expect. Watch out.
Ooh, look
Yeah.
at that.
I know.
Flaming turds from above.
That looks threatening.
Yeah, it was. It hovered menacingly for a while.
That's just the worst, isn't it? When something hovers menacingly for just a little while.
Not a while.
See, that's how,
Don't know
that's
if
how
it's
they
here to
get you.
stay.
Just sitting there, mocking you. You can't reach me.
I'm gonna say they're very elegant, these guys.
Yeah.
The way they jump and throw their arms out.
Nice kick.
I missed every shot I took at that guy.
What do I do?
Oh, bad. Oh.
Spikes above and below.
It didn't go well for me there. They had my number on that one.
I have to admit, this platforming doesn't look that fun.
No, it is not, especially this bit.
It looks a bit out of
Wall jump. Come on.
I didn't
Come
know
on,
that.
Alistair.
I
It's
don't know if that was a.
Wall
It's
jump,
so
Alistair.
obvious. Have you ever played a video game before?
I didn't know that was a mechanic. All right, I tried.
Or just jump off because you keep getting hurt. There we go. I love
This
you.
is
I
how
swear to
you
God.
die, for fuck's sake.
I'm not
Worst
gonna.
first episode
I'm
ever.
Hundreds
gonna-
of creatures.
I'm
no
not going to
problem.
spoil it, but I mean, everyone on YouTube can literally just look down and see how long is left, and then make their own minds up from it.
Can I casually lean away from this spike thing? No.
I almost did. So yeah, turns out the most difficult part of this game wasn't the enemies or the combat system. It was a wall.
A wall that you never tried to jump on.
I mean, he can clearly grab it. Look, his arm is up there. He can grab it.
wall jump.
That was just suicide.
That was something else.
Alright, so there we go.
Well, Alistair,
Yeah,
Oh, Alistair,
That was-
what?
what have you got
yeah.
to say for yourself?
How do you
they
defend
didn't
that? What
tell
just
me
happened?
wall jump was a mechanic. There
This
were
was
no
back before
instructions.
people told you things.
Yeah, but I'm not clever enough to learn.
Do you feel as though through this experience though that you might learn?
No. Probably for like a Power Rangers game, I'd be
Should
like,
end the video there.
It's just no. So on our patented Twisted Bard one life review scale, how many loots does Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on the SNES with a random mouse get?
I would give it. Ooh. Now we're gonna go for 10 or 5 loots as a max.
I think 10 loots, because the more loots, the better.
Yeah, I think I would argue we do it out of the 600.
Mm-hmm.
Just because why the hell not? 'Cause
Yeah.
it doesn't really matter anyway. Who cares?
Fuck your formulas. Out of all the loots, how many loots does this game get?
Some of the loots.
Excellent. I'm gonna give you 2 loots. This is a different scale. This is the reviewing the game, the player scale. I would have given you 3 had it not been for the dramatic, climactic, devastating end.
I think, well, for me personally, the failure on the wall jump, I think for me, I can only give you one of the strings from my first loot, and that's it. Because, man, that was That is a platforming 101. When there is a ledge you can't reach, like you try and
Yeah, if there was a ledge I couldn't reach, there would be a wall. But that ledge I could reach. You saw it. You saw the hand.
So yeah, that was Twisted Bard One Life review for Mighty Morphin Power Rangers on the SNES. I think we learnt a lot. I think we grew a lot. We learnt that using round moving spikes as a platform to jump to a higher platform isn't going to work.
It almost worked.
That watching Alistair play games can be an interesting and also devastating experience. We are Twisted Bard. You can check us out at twistedbard.com. We're on YouTube /twistedbard, perhaps, maybe,
Yep.
maybe not. If not, I'll re-record it. And yeah, for more gaming news, reviews, and that's IGN's thing. Yeah, fuck off. We'll re-record the outro.
Please, can you like the video and subscribe to the channel?
Yes, all right.
We'll
We'll re-record the outro.
And if you've got
It's
anything
fine,
you'd like
Robert,
to say
calm down.
about the video, would you like to comment in the boxes below?
All right, Robert. We'll
And-
re-record the outro.
No.
Alright, keep your wig on.
No mean comments, please.
Oh, this is doomed to fail.
I want you to listen very carefully. I want you to click the subscribe button. I want you to like this video. I want to share it with your friends. And then go to twistedbard.com and say something nice. Good evening.